I bet you didn't know the truth about real love, beyond the fairy tale. Unveiling real love. Love is not a fairy tale. It's not always sunsets and roses. Real love is messy, raw, and unpredictable. It's about embracing the chaos, the imperfections, and the vulnerability that come with opening your heart to another human being. We're sold this idea of love as effortless bliss. But real love requires work, commitment, and a willingness to show up authentically, even when it's hard. It's about choosing each other every day, through the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. Real love doesn't shy away from the hard stuff. It leans into vulnerability, embraces imperfections, and finds strength in authenticity. It's a love that thrives not in spite of our flaws, but because of them. Let's move beyond the fairy tales and explore the raw, unfiltered beauty of real love, a love that embraces the full spectrum of human experience. The raw and the real, embracing imperfections. We all have flaws. We all make mistakes. It's part of being human. Yet, so often we try to hide these imperfections, especially from those we love. We fear judgment, rejection, and the potential for pain. But true love requires authenticity. It thrives on vulnerability. When we embrace our imperfections and allow ourselves to be seen, truly seen, we create space for a deeper, more meaningful connection. It's about accepting our partner's flaws, not in spite of their humanity, but because of it. It's about recognizing that their imperfections are what make them unique, lovable, and whole. When we embrace imperfections, we create a space for love to flourish in its most authentic form. Beyond the surface. Accepting the full spectrum. Love isn't just about the happy times, the shared laughter, and the romantic gestures. It's also about the arguments, the frustrations, and the moments when we drive each other crazy. Real love means embracing the full spectrum of our emotions, both the light and the dark. It's about creating a space where it's safe to express anger, sadness, and frustration without fear of judgment or rejection. It's easy to love someone when they're happy and easygoing, but true love runs deeper. It's about loving someone even when they're struggling, when they're not their best selves. When we embrace the full spectrum of our partners, we demonstrate a love that is unconditional, unwavering, and real. Section 4. The strength in vulnerability. Building trust through transparency. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, but in the context of love, it's our greatest strength. It's the key to building trust, intimacy, and deep, lasting connection. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable with our partners, we open our hearts and souls to them. We share our fears, our dreams, and our deepest selves. This level of transparency fosters trust and creates a bond that is unbreakable. Vulnerability isn't about being perfect, it's about being real. It's about letting our guard down and allowing ourselves to be seen, flaws and all. In the space of vulnerability, love blossoms. Section 5. Weathering the storms. Love's resilience in the face of chaos. Life is unpredictable. Challenges will arise. Storms will come. But real love isn't about avoiding the hard times. It's about weathering them together. It's about showing up for each other, even when it's hard, even when we're angry, frustrated, or hurt. It's about choosing each other every single day through the ups and the downs. When we face challenges together, our love grows stronger. We learn to communicate more effectively, to support each other more deeply, and to appreciate the unbreakable bond we share. Love that has weathered storms is a love that endures. Section 6. Finding beauty in the chaos, a love that transcends. Real love isn't always pretty, it's not always Instagram-worthy, but it's in the messiness, the imperfections, and the challenges that we discover the true beauty of love. It's in the shared tears, the heartfelt apologies, and the moments of vulnerability that our connection deepens. It's in the act of choosing each other, day after day, that our love transcends the ordinary and becomes extraordinary. So let's embrace the chaos. Let's celebrate the imperfections. Let's dive headfirst into the raw, unfiltered beauty of real love, a love that accepts, embraces, and endures.